All right, world. I got another heavy hitter in my eye. And I can personally say, before I bring this man on, I can personally say, it's my peoples. My real peoples. One of my favorite cars, like definitely one of my favorite cars. Y'all know I'm a fan of box Chevys. Y'all know I'm a fan of them. I have them myself. I had them. So I got Boost Doctor on. You got y'all should see the pictures going across the screen right now for the ones that may not know, but I'm pretty sure the world familiar with them or whatever. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and kick the interview off, and I'm gonna start it out with the first question, which is how did you? Well, I don't know if the car has a name or not,
Well,
but
this the deal, man. I call the car the Amtrak, and I ain't never really put it out there like that. But when it come back this time, that's what it is. It's the Amtrak, and I came up with that. Like a train, when it hits something, it just keep going. It don't never stop, and that's the way she is. You run out in front of it, you get run over. So we gonna call that thing the Amtrak.
man, that's a hell of a name. That's a powerful name. Cause world like he said, y'all seen footage of if something sitting on a train track when a train come through. Like I said, it don't stop from big to small.
No,
It don't stop. It tear it all to pieces before it stop. So yeah, I'm feeling that name. I'm loving that name. I like that name. So on that note, we're gonna slide to the next question, which is uh something every racer has a different answer on this subject, but this question I say. But what's the maximum and minimum amount of money you feel comfortable betting in a grudge race?
well, I like a $500 race, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are gonna try to buy the race, but you know, for the money, for what I got in my car, 'cause it's not really like a high budget car. I mean, I feel good with 500. I mean, if they go 1,000, fine. 'Cause most of the time, you got people betting with you, and you can get up a pot. That's not a problem. But I like that. I like a $500 race.
Right, 500. That's that number again. Like I said, that's the magic number. I call it the magic number because that's what most racers feel the same when it comes to that $500. It is a good number when it comes to betting and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I mean, you got people out there, 5,000, 10,000, but I'm just a regular old Joe, man. So 500 work for me. Sometimes 1,000, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to turn that W on. So
Right,
money
exactly.
ain't, I got a job. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it ain't so much the money. It's just about getting on top.
I definitely agree with you on that. I definitely agree. So we're gonna slide to the next question, which I know a lot of people probably want to hear, cause I'm gonna go so far as to say, uh, in a minute, in a long time, this is the first time you putting this out on the air, cause box Chevys, man, box Chevys done came out here everywhere. It's a big discussion who has the baddest box or whatever. But
Oh yeah.
the
I
next
mean, like
question
when I first, go ahead.
my bad, I didn't mean to cut y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and formally ask the question of who's on your hit list, or do you even have one at the time? You got anybody you shooting at?
I don't have like a hit list, but if you got a box Chevy, a real street car, I ain't talking about no car that you just got some interior in and you looking like you pump faking. I'm talking about a real fucking street car that you drive. Then I want you. You know what I'm saying? We got action. It's just that simple, because people that know me, they know I drove my car for 2 or 3 years as a daily driver. I mean, driving it every day. And I don't don't think it's too many box Chevys out here to say they done that. I done that.
True,
Now, when I
true
came to
story.
Georgia, the first thing we did, we pulled out the trailer, we cruised all night. Cause you know that's what I got the car. That's what I built it for. You know, it was primarily a driver, and then when we got to handle something, we handled it.
True story. He is not lying about that. Got down his way, unload the car, and hey, on the road. So it is. I would vouch for him. I definitely would vouch for him. It is a real deal street car. It's a real deal street car, daily driver, pump gas friendly. It'll take you where you want to go. And man, he got some major pound in the trunk. Hey, it's a real street car, true street car for him.
Yeah,
So
yeah, man. Like I say, man, a lot of guys out here, you know, they got street looking cars, but you know they got full blown race motors, man. They ain't driving them things. I mean, they might drive it up the road 1 or 2 miles to the spot they gonna race at or whatever. But that's all they doing, you know. So that's kind of like the difference with my car. I mean, my car drive like a factory car. When you crank it up, it damn near out of smooth. You get on the highway, you can't even hear it running, you know. So you know, that's what I got. That's what I built the car for.
gotcha. All right. So on that note, we slide to the next question, which is kind of tying to that. I know people want to hear this too. Who do you feel is the most anticipated grudge race for you?
Man, I gotta say, cut the check. I gotta say that because you know when we first brought the car out, that was kind of like the race that supposed to went down, man, and you know it just ain't happened. But I'm ready for it to happen though. So you know, I'm right now. I'm in the lab. I'm working some things out, but it will not be long. It will not be long, and it ain't really nothing about me having to get him or this, that, and the other. But you know, I want to make it happen. There's a few cars out there I want to make it happen with, but that's the most anticipated. That's
Yeah.
the one I want.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with you on that. Most definitely the most anticipated race. I mean, 2 bad cars or whatnot. So hopefully that can shake soon or whatever. Hopefully that can shake soon. But we're gonna move right along then, and uh, well, well, nah, you didn't hit on this, but what the question is, what made you choose to start the race team you're on, or do you even have a race team? Cause I know you go in, you get it in by yourself. You know, you one man show. I know you make it happen.
Yeah, well, man, my crew, we call ourselves drive-by racing, man, and I mean, it's all local guys or whatever. You know, it's all family. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's kind of how it started. I mean, I just wanted like a family-oriented squad. So you know, it's all love, man, and that's just how we got started with it.
Right. This and I like that answer. That's the best way to have it. You know, concrete team, family oriented. So definitely a good thing. Shout out to Drive By Racing. Um, so we're gonna move to the next question, which is how do you feel this year gonna go for you as far as grudge racing?
Man, I think this is my year, man. You know, when I initially brought the car out, you know, I had it more of a driver / quarter mile car, but you know, ain't none of the big bodies really running a quarter, man. So you know, this year when I come out, I'm set up for the 8, so I'm sitting just like y'all sitting. So it is what it is. So you know, we just gonna handle this. So that way, you know how another man coming, you know, to come right from, you know, to make it even, you know. So I ain't got to come on no excuse of, well, I'm set up for the quarter, just that, you know. We both gonna be set up for the 8th. We both gonna bang them out, and that's gonna be it.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be, man. So man, y'all hit it, man. Hey, my boy Boots Doctor, he ready for battle, man. Like I'm loving it. So what we gonna do? We gonna slide to the last question, which is do you consider yourself a bully in the grudge world when it comes to your class? Or better yet, I like to rephrase this question because of the interview I just did. Better yet, I want to replace the word bully, but cause I want to know, do you consider yourself a bear in the grudge world when it comes to your class? I think that's a more fitting word.
A bear, I'm gonna say yeah on that. A bully, I'm gonna say no. But you know, to me, like a bear is just somebody strong, somebody you
Yeah,
don't have to like bring forth everything to take them down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like I'm a bear with that. But a bully, because a bully, see, a bully ain't necessarily got to be real. A bully can be pump faking. Like them niggas that damn try to buy the race want to run for 10,000, and they know you can't match that pot. See,
right.
to me, that's a bully. And see, I'm a bear.
They make plenty of sense. I actually don't think I had nobody even say that, refer to no bully as a person trying to buy a race. I think you the first when it comes to that. That's a good point. That's definitely a good point. And regardless of what some say, I know it gets done in the grudge world. I mean, it's just a fact. If we all keep it real, some people know they can't. They ain't got the win, and then
Yeah, yeah.
instead of a man
I mean,
saying,
sometimes somebody, want to bet big money and they really got it, and that's what they do. But everybody ain't on that level like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
right,
but if I was a big money man or whatever, and a man came to me and I knew he was well respected in the world that I raced in, and he ain't had that big money like that, we gonna still get it on because I got to show him I'm on top of him. You know what I'm saying? So to
right.
all the guys that act like they got to run for 5 or 10,000, I know it ain't so. I mean, you go out there and shake your shit down for free. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
true story. True story. This a true story. It's funny because I mean I was just having this conversation with somebody else about that, but that's a whole another topic and story in itself, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna get on that on my channel here soon because it definitely need to be discussed. But that's all the questions, and like I always do at the end of the interview, I always let the world know my relationship with the racer, cause most of the racers I do have a relationship with. I've been rocking with Boost Doctor for a minute. I linked up with him, like I was familiar with the car. Like I told y'all, anybody that been following my channel, y'all know I'm a box Chevy lover. I've been building boxes for 8 years. Even before I was on YouTube, I had boxes with motors and stuff. So and it wasn't the box Chevy game wasn't as flooded as it is now. But I mean, I saw Boost Doctor car online, and man, I instantly fell in love with it. I was like, man, it's a real sleeper. And if you ever saw it on the net or you heard it in person, this and that, you would think like, hey, it's not nothing. It can't be nothing too serious, cause a lot of cats go on sound. But man, when I say it's pressure, and I just love the car. I fell in love with the car. He came down to shut up and race, and I was able to meet him, and I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go ahead and tell people this. A lot of people get starstruck by rappers and other people on that note, actors and stuff. I get starstruck when I see racers. For real. So I was like, damn, this Boost Doctor. I got to go speak to him. This his first time hearing this too. This real story though. This true story. I tell my people, man, I got to go over there and talk to him. I felt like I saw a celebrity call. That's just what it
I
is, man.
appreciate that, man.
Real talk, like it's one of my favorite cars on. But we've been rocking for a long time. Long time supporter of the channel. I support his movement, so that's our relationship. So the world knows. But that's no talking from me. I always let the racer close the interview out. So on that note, any plugs you want to drop, yeah, and make sure you let these people know about your business and all that, cause you do get it in on. The mic open. Any shout outs, anything you want to say, any comments, I mean, the mic yours or whatever. You can close it out and take it home.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. If anybody looking for any kind of work, turbo, supercharger, whatever, that's what I do. Y'all can get at me. You search Boost Doctor shit on anything, I'll come up. So, I mean, it's just that simple. My phone number 919-697-0972. So if anybody want to get at me about some work, some racing, whatever, it's all good.
All right, and then on that note, this today is not J Malcolm 2004. It's Boost Doctor TV. So on that note, we out.